welcome to my live. And if you're catching this on replay, welcome. Today we are going to be talking about how I built my confidence from scratch and actually giving you the recipe, if you will, on how I was able to do it and teach you how you can do it too. I have not always been this glamour girl, the outgoing type. I actually was shy, I was chubby, I was really insecure, really quirky, really weird. Hi girl, thank you. Hey, yeah, I just got completely distracted because I was trying to figure out who Caroline Rachel was. Okay, hey Caroline. Anyway, let's get into it. So I have not always been this girl that I come off to be on the internet, that I come off to be in person. I did not grow up with money. My parents did not give me any money, didn't give me any kind of head start. I will say I do love my face. It looks great. But aside from that, I would say everything else was pretty disadvantaged. So low income household, single parent household. My mom raised us by herself. I just had a lot of troubles. And so I definitely had a hard time connecting with people. Did not have a boyfriend when I was in grade school. Like, boys did not like me as, like, you know, a girlfriend. I was like the cool friend. That's all I can say. I had a really hard time, like, connecting with other women or other girls. And I just really had a hard time getting comfortable with who I was, but I was determined to learn, and I tried a lot of different things. Everything from, you know, going completely left, getting into drugs, alcohol, sex, and trying to fit in with that crowd of people, to then realizing, like, I like me, I have a lot of personality on the inside. How can I share this with other people? How can I get comfortable with myself? So I'm on here today to share how to build confidence from scratch. Bet you were great then and great now too. It was on the inside, Caroline. It was on the inside. But we're going to be talking about how you can actually unveil your true self. And the first thing, this is the most important thing. Actually, before I get into that, let's talk about who I am. My name is Zakira Dion Troyer. I am a love strategist. I am a successful real estate investor, businesswoman. I am a wife. I love all things personal development, all things growth. And I'm just here on the internet to share what's worked for me, what hasn't worked for me, and what I'm learning along the way. So you don't have to take 10 years to glow up. You can get fast results because I tried a lot of different things. So I'm sharing the goodies with you that actually work, not just some fluff because I'm trying to sell you something. I have stuff for sale, but I already made my money, so anything else is just extra. Let's get into it. So the first thing, this is the most important thing. If y'all don't get into nothing else, this is the most important thing. If you are looking to build your confidence from scratch, you have to change your identity. Number one, become nonchalant. I remember when I was in middle school and I was first introduced to the word nonchalant, and they were like, you know, it just means like you're indifferent, you don't care. I was like, oh, that's the politically correct way of saying I don't give a F. I like that. So once I found out what nonchalant meant, I was like, bet. I'm going to embody that. And because I decided to take on this nonchalant attitude and just totally separate myself, totally disconnect from what other people thought about me, what I want, like wanting people to like me more, all of those desires completely, well, you know, drifted away once I decided it really doesn't matter. I've been by myself this whole time. If I don't have nobody else, I have me, and what a great person to have. And you really have to own that. Like, you are excellent by yourself no extra people. You don't need nobody else to make you feel worthy. You are worthy and awesome as you are. And just release it. So when you release that neediness for validation, neediness for people to accept you, what I found is people actually like you more. And I just think that's so crazy because I remember trying so hard and wanting people to like me so bad. And now, since I was in middle school, really, since I was in middle school, once I decided nonchalant was going to be my middle name, it's been up ever since. And so because I show up authentically, people that truly vibe with me, I know they really vibe with me because I'm only being me. I'm not trying to put on no kind of show for nobody else. Like, this my show. I like it. And that's really all that matters. So that is the first and most important thing. So if you don't do nothing else, if you don't catch the next last two tips, please make nonchalant your middle name. I promise your life will be easier. It'll be a lot more fun because you just get comfortable with who you are and what you bring to the table. So speaking about getting uncomfortable, let's go into number 2. So this is a really hard exercise. I know it's going to be hard. It's going to be embarrassing, but it is needed because if you aren't honest with yourself on the front end, you're going to be lying to yourself the rest of your life. So this next tip is you need to sit down, just you and yourself, and write down every single insecurity you have. I still have my list of insecurities that I decided either I'm going to change or I'm going to accept. And when you're making this list, you really have to get real with yourself and decide what we want to do here. Like, you got 2 choices. Either you can accept this about yourself or you can decide to change it. And something that was super important to me that actually helped me accept or change the rest of them was I was super insecure about growing up poor. I was super insecure about not having money. That growing up financially struggling, that bothered me so much. That made me feel so inferior to other people. So I'm like, look, that's something that was super important to me to write down on this insecurity list. And I decided, no, I'm not accepting being poor. I'm not. I'm going to change it. And all along this journey, literally, I don't know, I guess I've been a millionaire since I was 26 or 27. I don't know. Either way, up until this point, I had made a decision that I was going to change my financial situation. So even when people would poke fun at me, make fun of me for living at my mom's house, driving my cash paid off car, all of these different things that I had to do to position myself to where I am today, nobody could really make me feel bad about it because I knew I was working on it. Like, you can't make somebody feel bad about something that they're working on. And that's the power I want to give you by doing this exercise, writing down your insecurities, and just deciding what you want to do about it. Do you want to accept it or do you want to change it? But the power's up to you. And when you make this list, people literally can't tell you nothing because you either decided you're going to love it or you decided you're going to change it. So it's really whatever. And number 3, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. Like, I am someone that is clinically depressed. I take antidepressant medication every day. And some days are better than others. But one thing's for sure, I can't even convince myself that I'm a loser at this point because I have made a list of daily wins. And I do these things every single day. And because I have a list of things that make me feel great about myself and tells me, hey, you're moving in the right direction. If you hit these 3 things, you're moving in the right direction. Because I have this list of 3 things, minimum that I do every single day, even when there's that chatter in the background saying, oh, you're not worthy, oh, you don't deserve, da 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 da. It's like, actually, yes, I do. Get into this. Every single day, I'm working out. Every single day, I'm doing something to grow my business. Every single day, I'm doing something to grow my mind. How can I be a loser? Like, really, how can I be a loser? So get clear on what are those things that you can commit to every single day that would make you proud to be you. It doesn't have to be as big as working out. It could be, I walked for 30 minutes. I do that every day. Figure out what the confident version of you would do and do those things every single day and actually keep record of it. So when you're doubting yourself, when you're feeling insecure, you have a whole backlog of like, no, actually, I show up for myself every single day. Like, it's impossible for you to be insecure if you show up for yourself every single day. It's impossible. So those are my 3 tips. And Kelly bought a badge. Hi, Kelly. Thank you. I appreciate the badge. And when you do these things, you literally free yourself from other people's judgment. That's number 1. You free yourself from other people's judgment, but you are building yourself. You decide who you want to be. It's truly up to you. So the confidence, that's the formula, how to build it from scratch. I'll have this posted on YouTube as well. But it don't gotta be all of that. I don't care what people have said about you. I don't care what your family has said about you. You get to decide. You get to create. Dream Girl Society is all about deciding who you want to become and not stopping just because obstacles, not because of where you were born, because of what other people have said about you and other limitations. Dream Girl Society is about women that want to rise up to who they want to be. So you get to decide that. And I'm actually hosting a vision board masterclass. So if you need help getting clear on what you truly want to create this year, tap in with me. It's going to be an excellent masterclass. And if you are catching this weeks from now, don't worry. It will be recorded, so you can also access that. But the masterclass is going to be incredible. I'm really excited. I'm actually shifting my direction and kind of zoning in on who I want to talk to this year. So this year I decided I'm actually only speaking to trophy wives. What does that mean? Who are the trophy wives? Trophy wives are women that want to be loved and adored by their spouse and want to be treated like the queens that they know they are. So I'm only talking to the trophy wives this year. Yes, I'm a boss babe. Yes, I made a lot of money. Yes, I'm very successful in real estate, but I don't want to talk about that this year. So I decided I'm actually focused on the trophy wives this year and helping more women get into loving and fulfilling relationships, building their confidence in dating, building their confidence if they're already married, and really just showing women how to be women and call in all those things that we desire. So that's what I'm focused on this year. And if you still want to talk business and all that, I'm sorry, sis. Hold out till next year because I don't want to talk about that. I want to just serve my community and talk about womanly stuff. I feel like there are plenty of other communities that talk about business, talk about finances and all those different things, how to build online businesses, how to get into real estate. There is all of that already. So that's not what I want to talk about. I'm open to doing that in the future, but this year is for the trophy wives. So I'm really excited to share my secrets, if you will, on how I've been able to attract my dream husband, all things femininity, of course, getting confidence, dating with confidence, positioning yourself as the prize, all of this stuff. I have a coaching program that I'm opening up to a handful of ladies. I like things really intimate, so It's not going to be a big group on our first round. I really just want to dive deep and, get the results. Like, I like helping women that want to help themselves. So, with that being said, if that sounds like something you'd be interested, feel free to send me an email or message me directly here on Instagram. But that concludes this live training. I appreciate you all jumping on. Let me know what your favorite tip was, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.